Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Town. Here we are back for episode 4 of our Festus the Leechlord campaign. This is our 5th series in our Warriors of Chaos section. So we've done Archaon, we've done Colex, Sigvard and Azazel. We're now playing Festus. Festus does play very different to the other ones so far. And right now we are on turn 22. We have 2 of our Dark Fortresses. We've defeated Midland, we've defeated Ostland and Hockland, and we're currently at war with Talabakand. So we're looking to we haven't vassalized other factions, and lack of vassals has been the thing. So I think what we're going to start to do is maybe vassalize Talabakand and see how that goes. What I'm thinking of at the moment is moving up, taking Kappelberg here, and then moving down, deal with Krugenheim, and then into Kemperbad. That should finish off Talabakand, and then we have to deal with Reichland, who also declared war on us. We've got reasonably friendly at the moment. Greenskins off to here. We've got some Wood Elves here who we're currently avoiding. We are at war with Nordland up here, but they only have 1 settlement. We do need to get into Kislev at some point, but right now not a priority because we're not at war with them, and we've yet to see how well the vampires are doing here, and they certainly haven't expanded into our vision yet. Maybe we'll see that as we move over here, and we can see that there's obviously something going on around the Beckhaven area as well. So without further ado, let's see what we've got. So let's move Festus over here as we move towards Kappelberg. Looks like the enemy are starting to bring a stack up here. Building upgrade. Do we want to do that? Let's see how we're doing. You know what? I think I'm going to improve the casualty replenishment rate over here. We do have some research available as well. So we've got, what's that? That's Lord Recruit rank. Yeah, see, that would be quite decent. Profane weaponry. So I think we're going to go for the profane weaponry, then start to go down to deal with some of the things that will benefit us on the battle healing cap. That could be nice as well. Yeah, let's go for that. So it's only a 3 turn research, so actually it's better than that 6. So in that turn and that turn, we'll actually be able to get both of those in for this one. And we don't have any, we're not close to getting any Chaos Knights yet. Okay, let's go. So moving on now, turn 23 of 50 with no auto-resolve. Normal battle difficulty, normal campaign difficulty. Currently 175 factions left in the game. Okay, Sword of Cain has been claimed. And as we move over to our Lord, here we go. And look at this. This looks like we've got some people that can now become Chaos Warriors of Nurgle. We've got 5 there with great weapons. We've got 6 with sword and board. Yeah, we're pretty much, we've got Exalted Plague Bearers, but overall not too bad. As you can see though here, not a lot to recruit. So, right, let's go over and let's go and deal with the settlement. It's a little pain that he's run off. This should be a very quick, let's put that on those Plague Bearers. That's a war banner, just plus leadership. Okay, settlement garrison, not too much to worry about here, especially given what we've got. Yeah. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go for our least amount of casualties plan, which is all these guys, everybody else in a nice long line, along with the sorcerer, Nurglings, yeah, okay, Warhounds want out on the flank, let's channel some magic. So the reason this is a low casualty thing is we're actually, these guys, you know, they're obviously low model counts, high toughness. We're going to send them in, create a blob, use some magic on them, and then maybe finish them off with our line infantry if we need. Hopefully by then it won't be needed. So off they go. And then these here, we can move up like so. The other advantage is these guys here are overall a bit faster. So that shouldn't be a problem other than our sorcerer, but having the sorcerer move up is also no problem right now. Though I do want to slow him down, because he's probably the fastest I've got now on a steed. And what we want to do is we kind of want to pull them into a bit of a blob, and then we're going to use magic on them. We're going to have Festus start healing. So they do have crossbowmen, you can see them there already engaging, but overall they're not going to do too much to those armoured trolls as is right now. And here they come. So the blob is starting to form. In fact, we got 2 blobs there by the looks of it. So we're going to have one of these right here. And we're going to have this one, I think, across like that. Okay, and then we'll have all of these guys into there. And that was an excellent burning head there. And let's have the dogs. Oh no, the dogs are over on this side, aren't they? That's good. They can come round and deal with those. Okay, well, let's now move into these. Right, we're going to heal Festus because that will help us on our future battles. And as you can see, we're just kind of continuing just to push them back and back and back. Okay, they're gone into the swordsman. As you can see, Festus should finish this battle with more health than he started with, which is what we want, of course. Something always to think about, and if we've got enough to heal him again before the battle finishes, then we'll definitely do that as well. So let's keep running them down. There they go, they are shattered. And now we're just finishing them off for the XP. Like so. There we go. And then the battle there we go. Decisive victory. That is definitely a result. 1 loss. There you go. Low casualties. This is what we wanted. Festus with more health than he started with. So a solid result. And it looks like a couple of our units of Warriors of Chaos now are getting close to being turned into Chosen. And that will be excellent. So early in the game, Warriors of Chaos are solid. Even in the later game, Warriors of Chaos are solid, but the Chosen are just, that bit better, right? And if we start having to deal with Karl Franz, that will be important. Okay then, so what do we want to do here? Do you know what? I want to sack it. Get a banner of swiftness out of that, and then we will go and occupy. I'll have to see what they do next. We do have another skill level for our sorcerer here, so let's give him that one. Building upgrade, we will repair. We can't repair that one. Warriors of Chaos buildings are exceptionally expensive. And let's end the turn there. So just as a reminder, the victory conditions for Festus is actually taking Kislev. We haven't even been able to even start that yet, and that's because it's just been Empire declaring war on us back to back. And we can't go into Kislev while we're at war with everybody else. So we want the unit experience, definitely.
I cannot.
Not really too much of a threat, so I don't want to chase him down. So let's move down towards Krugenheim. The aim here is obviously take we're starting to get some map awareness. So Griffin Wood is still up, so that's Dryker. The Wood Elves. There we go. So we've built another Talaba clan settlement here, so they've got 2 there we need to deal with and 1 there. That's very good to know. Building upgrade, we will repair that one now. That one will be good just to get that Marauder armor up, but right now we can't afford it. And end the turn there. So having an Empire army with just a hero and a unit in that's also taking attrition is not too much of a worry. They're not like war bands, they can't recruit, so I'm not worried about having them running around behind my lines at the moment. Okay, the Saal have now been destroyed, but we have got our Rotten Altar, and we've also got Plague in Middenstag. Sort of Cane has been claimed. Right then, as we move to Festus, what have we got here? Armor minus 40%, missile strength, base weapon damage. No, I think we've got, well, stick with what we've got. I think we'll stick with what we've got. Yeah. Okay, right. There we go. There's a full Talaba clan army. Excellent. Right, well, let's do our thing here. So we've got Battle Healing Cap and Nurgle Corruption. So we have the Battle Healing Cap increase. Now let's go take Krugenheim. Again, should be another easy battle. Banner of Swiftness. Let's give that to our Giant. So again, we're going to go for the same principle we did before. So Festus, the Exalted Hero, the Giant and the Trolls going in, create the blob, follow up with our line infantry. And we definitely want to go with low casualties here because we know that there is a full stack not far away. There we go, like so. Our formation has remained the same. Something I really do like is the formation does remain how you last had it, which is fantastic. We didn't get the result there with the magic though. Right, so these guys into the central line. These guys up like so. Got the sorcerer, let's slow him down. Festus switch to healing. In this very melee heavy army, I do like having Festus with his oh, don't get too close. I do like having Festus with his healing on and just healing everybody rather than the damage. I just feel that from a constant combat perspective, having that healing is just incredibly nice, right? So it makes the issues around casualty replenishment significantly less. Okay, so just waiting for them to engage. This is going to be our first blob that we're going to engage here. And here come the spearmen. There they are. And we'll put that in there. Nurglings, engage them so that they now start putting some pressure on those crossbowman units. And you can see the magic there really impacting. And yeah, they are pretty much crumbling in the middle there. The Nurglings are my expendable unit at the moment. Pretty tough unit, but they are expendable. That unit of spearmen, they are going to move, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is put a burning head maybe there. Well, that might work. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Solid result. And Festus, nothing left that we can use to heal. That's fine. And let's chase them off the board there. The fact is that we're not going to catch them there, so let's just end the battle in the interest of time. 2 losses that time, but we got 104 kills with our fire sorcerer, so that goes to show how good that was. Festus, not as many kills with that explosion as I thought he was going to get, only 22 there, but that's still okay. But our Chaos Warrior is continuing to gain that experience, and that's what we need. We've got our Giant now, he's definitely a veteran unit, as our Chaos Trolls are as well. And there we go, we take that, we are going to sack it, and capture it, like so. There we go, Festus, he's got now another skill point. Let's go with this one, and our Exalted Hero. Let's give him that melee defense. So his armor's now 129, his melee defense is coming up to 42. We could have some more melee defense over here. That is good. Building upgrade now. Krugenheim we can repair. And what do we want? Casualty replenishment rate in province will be solid. And that's the armor for Marauder units. Excellent. And we'll end the turn there. So far these are pretty quick battles, so we're getting through them quite rapidly. You can see that our Nurgle corruption now spreading into the waterways, and looks like a river of slime going on here. The trees are dying. So you can clearly see the Nurgle corruption. Oh, what have we got? Wow, pestilent potions. Unique. Nurgle authority +2, casualty +3, melee defense, physical resistance, active ability, chain hex, base weapon damage, armor piercing, weapon damage, melee attack. And we'll spread. That looks pretty nice. What are we fighting against? Beast men, no less. Reinforcements of 2 Cygors in there. Okay. I think maybe we'll wait. We're not far off getting some Chosen, so I think we'll wait until we got some Chosen in our army. Okay, so you are over here. I think that's their last settlement, so I think we're going to go after Needling next. Start removing the settlements. Because then maybe he can go in a settlements and we can trap him. Maybe he'll go to Krugenheim, for example. Maybe we can trap him there. That's the plan. So let's go after this one. There we go. Same as before. Nice, easy battle, low casualties. It's all good experience for my Warriors of Chaos, you know. Like I say, the sooner we get them as chosen, the better. Particularly if we're going to start going after Carfrans. Channel some magic because we can. Start deployment, start the battle, off you go. Everybody else as before, but we're going to shift over like so, and you're going to slow down. We'll speed up. Oh, they're coming out to meet us this time. There we go. Festus, switch him to healing. Okay, well this looks promising. So we're not getting the blob as before, that's fine. Not quite as we did it before, but that's perfectly fine. We are in fact you can go after them. Alright, so magic wise, let's give a buff to all these guys and these guys, because, well, why not? Why not? Let's make them stronger. Go after those, please. And there you go, the enemy are broken. And that was another easy battle in the bag. And that is one of the things with why I like the Fire Sorcerer. I mean, that you got Shadow, it puts some debuffs, there's some damaging stuff in there, but the Fire Sorcerer, I just like the spells. The buffs in there are very strong. The damaging spells, Burning Head is excellent. Even the Flaming Vortex spell is great as well. So I just think the flexibility and usability of nearly all of the fire spells is excellent, and you can even debuff by making them a weakness to fire as well if you really need that extra bit, though you have to be careful with your winds of magic. Okay, and there's that one. 735. Do you know, I'm not actually, no, it's got unit experience. Let's sack it. Some missile resistance there. Ransacker, sacking settlements, collector, excellent. There we go, and now we can occupy. That's that one done. And let's have casualty replenishment. It's in a different province. Festus, so the sorcerer's got another level. That's great because we can now get Flamestorm, which is that vortex. And yeah, we are coming along, right? We need to get chosen. We need to be rank 7, and we're currently rank 6. So we're very close with 3 units. These guys, they've got actually quite a lot of experience needed. This one, quite a lot of experience needed. So we've got quite a bit to go. one big battle, though, and we could see them really racking up that XP. So maybe something like when we fight these guys.
I will not obey.
Plenty of missile troops in there, but a decent front line for us to smash into. Right, next go. And next turn, we're on turn 27. Definitely a slower campaign than the other Warriors of Chaos ones.
Your cadaver will make an end to it.
Like you're declaring war on us as well. Can you let me finish like one war before I get into another one? Holy moly! This is the problem with the Festus campaign, man. You're constantly getting war decked like all the time. It's crazy. I mean, there is one you could go the other way and say you almost abandon the Brass Keep. You build up an army like we've got, abandon the Brass Keep and go into Norska and start taking dark fortresses. It just doesn't feel as fun. Right, what have we got? Right, I want you and you. Let's put you on the flank over here. Let's start the battle. Right, in terms of they don't really have ranged. Alright, no, they're all Treekin, Feral Bears. Okay, and Treekin. Yeah, the Treekin are a problem. In fact, let's attack them and let's put them on skirmish mode. I'm actually going to move these this side to deal with the Feral Bears. Why aren't you skirmishing? Shadow magic, indeed. Marauders, Chaos Warriors. How rude!
Attack the martyrs!
Feed your souls!
So yeah, we've taken a few casualties already from the magic, but it is what it is. And continue to see if we can bait those dryads around. Treekin are just so damn tough. Dryads, though, we're definitely, we're definitely putting some pressure on them, which is good. Yeah, Marauders against Treekin. Yeah. Treekin are like chosen level. If I had chosen, might be a little bit different.
Time to despoil.
Forget the Lord, attack the Treekin. How are these guys doing? Why are you engaged? Like, you just sit there and go... So, you were put on skirmish mode to skirmish, and then suddenly they're in combat.
Retreat!
And they've lost, half of their unit. And you just think, game. Lots of issues with the way that the units work. Lots of issues. That shouldn't happen. If they're on skirmish mode, they should just keep running, right? Otherwise, what's the point? So, a shame, but not a lot we can do about it. I mean, he's got an army of Treekin with the Tree Lord. It's not going to go well. So... Now then. Right, So there's the vampire. Oh, they've got another settlement. They've got lots of settlements, Talabacan. Ooh, it's a real pain. Right. They're up there. Dryker's gone all the way up here. Okay. Right, we're going to continue focusing on destroying Talabacan. So let's take this one. Then we'll come back and go after Kemperbad. Let's focus on destroying this faction before we go after Dryker.
We will infect.
Okay, and this one here is missile resistance. I'm going to change that out with the giant. And I'm going to put swiftness on Festus. Let's get him moving a bit faster so he can keep up with that main force. Another easy battle. So this should be the last Talabacan, man. They had a lot of settlements. But we should deal with them pretty... I mean, they've only... After this, I think they've only got one left. Hopefully only one left. It is a long walk, but let's get them done and then go after Dryker.
Dr. Festus. Stay close.
Channel the magic. Oh, we get lucky this time. That's excellent. Right, off you guys go.
Invite their souls. So
Off you guys go, and there we are. Speedy Gonzales. And here we go. There you go, Festus now, a bit faster. He's now catching up, which is good. In we go. So there you go, everyone into the middle there. Here comes our blob. Not much of a blob. Okay, and let's have Burning Head like that. Not bad. Not bad. And it's done. And it's done. There we go. Not really much point to finish these guys off now. There you go. Let's let the War Dogs just get Warhounds get some of their kills. But overall, that's it. And we'll end the turn there. And 0 losses, which is perfect. Festus there with 25 kills. Our Chaos Sorcerer there, he got 0 kills with that Burning Head, which is surprising. It didn't look like that was the case. So I'm kind of confused there, but there you go. It's done. And you can see there, they didn't actually take that much damage. We hit them and then they just broke. So, and we're just going to go straight to occupy this one. And there you go, Festus. Right, he can now get clinical hygiene. And our exalted hero, let's give him some more melee defense. Because, well, why not? I do like to make my heroes early on tough. Right, this is going to increase my favour from all buildings by 30%. In favour, we need, because I want to start getting some garrison buildings in these dark fortresses. Okay, so we can leave the vampires alone now. We're going to go head off over towards Kemperbad. We know that these Stirland might go after us, but let's go after Kemperbad first, so let's end the turn there. Golden Order aren't far away now as well. Still with the one army, I was at one point thinking, holy crap, I'm going to need a second army. But right now, I'm thinking we can live without it. Right, we're going to have to fight this battle. In reality, these battles, I wouldn't fight them. I would auto-resolve them, but we're doing no auto-resolve. That's the point. There is no real reason to fight this battle. There's no real reason to think that anyone could possibly win this. Alright, so let's put you on the flank. We'll go after a crossbow unit. Move you right up. Where's crossbow unit? Cavalry unit, maybe? Yeah, there's pistoliers. Here they come.
That's what the masters made. Chaos Marauders! Kill the Southerners!
Ignore the general. Ignore the general. Keep going. Keep going.
By God's call!
There we go. In we go. As many casualties as we can get in combat. Those Marauders nearly dead. These Marauders doing alright. Chaos Warriors solid in the middle. These guys are about to go, and the missiles troops now really starting to do work because we can't do anything about them. But we're not giving it to them for free. And we've really hammered those pistoliers. That's excellent. And that's the end of the battle. Yeah, what can you say? 362 losses though, but we did get 240 kills, so that pistolier unit got hammered, and we did some damage to the front line. They'll probably replenish that by the time we actually get a chance to catch up with them. But we're now going to hunt them down. Maybe I should have gone after that stack earlier on, but the problem I've had in the campaigns is that when you go after the stack like that, they just keep running, and you end up spending turn after turn just chasing them around the map. Whereas here, we're starting to weaken their economy and ability to replenish once you've done that. So we are now going to march back up this way. I'm going to march back up this way. So there's the full stack. There's Dreiker. So it looks like Nordland are also starting to go pretty hard into us. But we're going to focus. Let's get rid of Taliban Clan. So I want to get rid of that stack. I want to take Kemperbad, vassalize them, then go back up. Maybe we'll then deal with Nordland. I was thinking I wouldn't have to deal with them, that we might have some help from Norska, but they're not there. Fort here, that's also casualty replenishment, and end the turn there. So Talapime, can we catch them in the city? And again, man, I tell you, Dreiker is being a real pain. They're actually taking territory. And this is why I don't really like taking territory as Warriors of the Chaos, because you just can't hold it. But the aim of this is to slow them down, right? If I just made it a ruin and raised it, then they would just be in it straight away. It's a nightmare. At least there's a minimal deterrent in here. Okay, start the battle. So let's go after those feral bears. You into there. You into there, and you into there. Those warhounds didn't last long. Okay, in we come. Yes, units of Treekin. Excellent. Let's keep hitting those bears. Kill a few off. And that's pretty much everybody gone. We've got a unit over here still going after those bears. Okay. At least they're skirmishing properly this time. Let's come down here. See if we can engage those dryads a bit more. Looks like we've got rid of those bears, so let's see if we can. I'm not sure what we can do. We haven't got much. No, and there we go. And it's done. 48 kills, but we did get some on those bears. But yeah, there's just not much you can do. You're getting debuffed. You're getting hit by Treekin, which are just obscenely good. Oh dear, and we're not even Nurgle Garrison, and this is something that I really, really, really think should be changed, is if you're playing Festus, Azazel, Valkyr, they are dedicated to Khorne, dedicated to Nurgle. You're focused on that corruption. Your garrison should have Nurgle units in it. Oh my word! We're getting hammered here. This is the problem with Festus' position. I keep saying it. Festus' position sucks compared to the other Warriors Chaos so far. Absolutely sucks. Everyone just goes to war with you, and there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, that's where maybe on harder campaigns you would consider going to Norska, because Norska's easier to deal with early on, and just abandon the Brass Keep. Just abandon it. Maybe that would be an option. Like, where are they going? Seriously? You're going to make me run all the way over there?
My God's call.
You massively outnumber me, and you're making me run all the way over here.
The masters speak. There will be done. Marauder horseman. Nurgle's pestilent glory.
You know, we're just gonna blob the middle.
Seas of blood.
What have we got? Let's just wait till they get there. Let's speed this up, because this is... I can't believe they've run away. I honestly can't believe they've run away. They waited for their reinforcements. I mean, what is there to say? I mean, look, they've got a lot of ranged. Really? Are we still actually fighting this out? Because we can. And it's done. Right, okay, thank you for that. We still killed 244, so result. Yeah. Lots of battles are going on, lots of war going on. You know, you could certainly imagine this would be very hard on very hard legendary campaign levels, right? And that's where you're going to have to start using tactics I don't really like. You know, I don't like using cheesy tactics or things like that. So that's just one of those things. We get the technology researched, which is good.
Festus, the Leechlord.
Alright, we're going to continue focusing on reaching Clan, but we're going to start doing some plagues. So Festus, missile resistance, missile strength, and minus 40 armor is a lot. Minus 40 armor. And I'm going to infect her gig. No, not that one. Oh, let's do that while we're here. Passivity, that's really for aspiring champions. Nurgle corruption.
Ready to experiment.
Now over here, this is her gig. Let's give these guys yeah, let's give them a minus casualty replenishment rate. Plus 35 attrition. Minus 10 for infantry. And Kappelberg. Casualty replenishment rate, yes. Let's give them minus missile strength and minus armor. Oh, we don't have enough to... Huh? Oh, turns until available is 1. Okay. Okay, we can't. Okay. Alright, well, let's, we can't do that yet.
Death and dissection.
Let's end the turn there. Need to try and get that tile behind and that stack down. $159 factions left. This is a we're coming to the end of episode 4, and I think you know, we're not we've still got a long way to go.
May the Fly Lord spare you.
Scaling there on a trade agreement, yes please. Right, can we catch him? He's running. Turn 30.
We will infect.
No, and this is what I was afraid of. It's a pain in the arse. It's so annoying that the enemies just continually run away from you, and all you want to do is, you know, play the game. So annoying. Right, let's boost the brass keep up a bit here. You're not ready yet. You're actually, with 2 turns off, if we get 10,000, we have to get out to level 4. That'll be good. Right then, I wanted to infect the brass keep. I want to infect Kappelberg with that one, with those 2. So you go, that's Kappelberg infected. I'm not going to affect anything over here right now. Actually, no, you've already got, yeah, Midden Stag's got, that's fine. There's plague on here as well. Okay, good. Let's get some plague spreading. Let's end the turn, and we're going to end up... I've got to do something about this stack, or it's going to just continually run around. It's the same as that Vilgin the Wild. I'm going to have to do something about that stack. He's just running around causing pain at the moment. And again, oh, it's so annoying. Festus campaign's so actually starting to get frustrating in terms of the number of wars and the fact that you just cannot hold any territory at all. You've got no garrison. I am going to have to start thinking about a second army, and that sucks because we just don't really have the favour for it. It's very difficult as Festus as well to get a decent economy. Finding Festus actually really frustrating and annoying in that you just don't have there's no means to get a great economy, and at the same time you can't do anything about the number of war decks. So you've got lack of economy, lack of vassals, and hundreds of war decks. Doesn't make for I mean, it makes it hard, but when you just watch like your territory get smashed like that, and like I say, what do? Occupy it? You get taken because you got a fuck all garrison. Do you raise it and just watch the enemy continually go into it and take it back? Play whack-a-mole at that point. Less than ideal. Those bears are still there. They obviously got some good casualty replenishment. Let's just speed this up because it's foregone conclusion. I'm just going to go for the blob. Maybe we can actually do something with those dryads finally. See, the magic's really hammering us. Finish them off, please. Look at that, the magic just absolutely hammers you. Right, looks like these guys did manage to at least deal with the bears. See if they can get a few more dryads before the game ends. They've rallied. And there we go, that's in the battle. Lovely. Bears are still alive. Dryads are still alive. Very annoying. Yeah, they don't even have a big army. It's just that Chaos Warriors, garrisons suck. And this is Warriors of Chaos are incredibly strong with the Warband mechanic, with the Dark Fortress mechanic, and the vassals. And with Festus, you've taken so much of that away. You know, that's part of the problem. You've actually taken the things that make Warriors of Chaos good and taken it all away. Right, he's marched. He's marched. Right. We'll make this will be definitely the last battle of the episode, but it looks like finally we'll be able to deal with him. Then we'll be able to go and start taking some cities back and deal with that Dryker army as well. Let's make this one count. Hopefully we can get some chosen out of it as well. There's plenty of troops here to kill. Right, do we want to go for our usual blob thing in the middle? I think actually that might be a solid choice. We're going to get hit by missile whatever. Channel the magic. Yeah, I think we will. I want to create a hardcore center. We got a boost to magic. That was good. Right. Into the middle. You guys... Oh, no.
I bring a tempest.
No. Why are you doing that to me?
Chaos sorcerer.
Thank you.
Kill them well. I will rise.
Festus, switch to healing, please. This is what we expected. We are going to get hammered by missiles. We do have missile resistance, though. We've got missile resistance plagues. We've got missile resistance as much as we can across the army. Alright, let's get you guys on board.
Old Sawbones provides.
Yes.
The corruptors will. Rage and fury.
Start getting you guys.
Rapture flesh. Purify them. Tear apart.
Right, okay, we've got blobs forming.
Festus.
Right, that's a pretty nice blob.
Chaos is magic.
Cascading. No, I want that one. I want that in here. Any problem with vortexes? They go completely opposite from where you want them. Thank you for that. Awesome. Oh. Talk about the game completely fucking you over. That is what you call the game fucking you over. Can you chase down what you're asked to? Actually, let's have you continue to chase there. Jesus.
Doctor Festus. Open wind. Regal of blight.
Move it.
Can we get into these, please? Right, with my warhounds.
Destroy. Sickness personified.
Can you go after the general, please? I don't know how many times we have to ask for it. Let's buff here.
The crow brings death. Make them wither.
Going.
Play narrative. Doing. Doctor Festus.
And still, they aren't going after who you want them to go after. It's lovely. I mean, they're all breaking. We're going to win. But we need to destroy them. Actually, they're marching, aren't they? They're in march stance. So we've won easily. Even though we got screwed by the vortex spell. Like, we couldn't have been more shafted by the vortex spell. Maybe we should have gone with Burning Head. The Vortex there, maybe we just... Yeah, it's just a nightmare when that happens. We only did lose 4 in the end. I also got 101 kills out of it, so... Festus only 59. But we did kill nearly 1,000. And it looks like, yes, we can get at least 1 unit. 2 units have chosen. 2 units have chosen, which is a result. Well, we don't really need casualty replenishment, so let's take the favour. Alright, and he is now gone. Receives the plague, attack minded, missile resistance, very nice. The sorcerer gets another level, so we can get bolts of burning. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we can now get Chosen. Chosen of Nurgle with great weapons. Chosen of Nurgle. Right there. Very, very nice indeed. And if we, if we compare this, right, so here's a one with great weapon, 120 armor, 100 armor, so we've got 20 more armor. Look at that. So there you go. You've got 20 more armor. We've got 5 more leadership. We've got 5 more melee attack and poison, 23 more melee defense, and 10 more weapon strength, 1,640 more hit points. So that does make them incredibly, incredibly tough. Fantastic. Right. So that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. That was a good battle to finish with. Next up, we're going to be taking on Talabheim into Hergig, deal with this Dryker army. We need to go and finish Talabheim down here, and then we're going to go up, deal with Nordland, and then come down and deal with the rest of Dryker's, or the settlements that Dryker stole. I'm going to see if I can vassalize these guys. Maybe try and vassalize these guys as well. We'll see what happens. But what a wild ride! It's a slow campaign. I actually think it's quite a hard campaign compared to the other Wars of Chaos, and it's all to do with the starting location. You don't have as many dark fortresses to go and capture. You don't have the automatic vassalization of factions that already have a decent size empire. For example, you have to take them down to the last settlement to vassalize and subjugate them. You therefore also don't have the economy. You don't have the tributes coming in. You don't have the favour coming in from the dark fortresses. The garrisons are incredibly weak. You're not really designed to hold territory in that way. And you're surrounded by the Empire on all sides, and everybody's war decking you all the time. So, yeah, very interesting, very hard, I think, overall campaign. But that's it. It is different. So I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to have to tune back in for episode 5. We're only in turn 31 at episode 5. So, we are 4 hours in 31 turns, because it's just been battle, constant battles, everything, and settlement after settlement within one movement turn. So, tune back in for episode 5 as we continue. Can we deal with Talabheim, deal with Nordland, and come back for Dryker, and then eventually get into Karl Franz and maybe start thinking about doing our victory conditions. So tune back in for that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let us know why in the comments below. And please, if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. It's free for you to do. It means a lot for me, so thank you for that in advance. You've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I'll see you on the battlefield.